Welcome to Dynamic Thriving Audio Blog, where we're very spiritual, with a good dose of practicality in support of your life transformation. This is your host, Mary Ann Pack, spiritual medium, oracle for the many, and joy advocate. Today's audio blog is entitled Dragonfly Spirit, the Power of Light and Transformation. The fairy realm spirits have been surrounding me lately. I've noticed so many little critters around our flower beds and herb garden, crawly things I can't identify, snails, spiders, and jumping thingies. It's taken me back to my childhood days of bug collecting with such joy. Yep, nature lover all the way, not at all squeamish, a little girl. There's been one bug that has been very interesting to watch as she lives on a sunflower that was a volunteer from the scattered wintered birdseed. I've watched this little one go from a small red bug to a white and black bigger critter. By the way, she is not a fan of having their picture taken. They run and hide under a leaf when they see my camera. I wish I knew what she was, because it has been so intriguing to watch them transform into adulthood in a few weeks on the same sunflower. When I sit on the front porch in the morning or throughout the day or in the evening, there are so many different kinds of dragonflies that have presented themselves as messengers of light and change. Plain ones like this common whitetail female and super colorful ones that glow with iridescence. When I mow the lawn, they surround me. Of course, I always tell the fairies to watch over and move her charges, the critters, out of my path. When I water the plants, they have to be near me and land just outside the spray of the hose. They love to hover and dart all over our pond. I couldn't remember all the messages from Dragonfly Spirit, so I looked it up in one of my favorite books on the topic, Animal Speak, by Ted Andrews. If you are interested in learning about animal spirit messages, this is a great resource. I have used it for over 10 years, and it has definitely been very insightful. The following is the message that Dragonfly Spirit brings. Dragonfly is an archetype of the power of light. Our own true colors come forth. Our light can be moved and directed. There are two realms, water and air. You need to spend more time in the sun and near natural bodies of water. Expressions of the emotional and mental need to be balanced to gain a new perspective and to be ready for change. Our light can bend, shift, and be adapted. Dragonfly magic is the power of light. Experience new light and joy, metamorphosis and transformation. So look for change to occur. Don't resist this change. We are light and can reflect light in powerful ways. Let there be light. Use your creative imagination as a force within your life. See through your illusions and allow your own light to shine forth, bringing the brightness of transformation and the wonder of a colorful new vision. This is so spot on for me. Again, Dragonfly Spirit has come to me many times in the past, but when I was about to make a change or in the process of transformation. I love when Source sends us exactly the message we need to encourage our life path. Recently, I had an energy clearing session with my dear friend and coach, Julie Flippin. She refers to these sessions as an energetic love journey. If you are seeking someone to help you on your energy clearing path, please contact me so I can introduce you to Julie. I have known and worked with Julie for years and wholeheartedly trust her as she always creates a safe and sacred space to do the work of transformation. My intention for this energy clearing session was that I would experience freedom, love, and joy. That theme has been in my heart for a couple of months. When we began, Julie shared with me one of the downloads she received in the morning before our session. The message was, "Free us, free you." Coincident? I don't think so. It was truly synchronistic that we both received a message of wanting freedom for my session. I had no idea what direction the session would take, but it became a clearing of generations of ancestral trauma. I have been having trouble finding my clear path toward offering my messages from the many, my spirit guides. I've been wanting to open myself and give this beautiful gift to whomever desired to ask a question or simply receive a personal reading. There seemed to be some blocking or a covering of the glow of my gift. The deeper we went into the clearing, we realized that this energy blockage was not mine, but it was my ancestors' trauma. We realized that I was here to finally clear that blockage from the women that had come before me for generations, who were endangered if they allowed their light and love to shine fully. These were women who had to hide their light and glow, women who had to live with downcast eyes and faces for fear they would be found out or killed or abused for their natural gifts. They couldn't live fully in their personal magic. They lived with life and death situations daily, lifetime after lifetime. So, generations later, the energy has shifted enough in the world for me to be the one chosen to clear and cleanse this traumatic energy. Much of my work during the clearing was around allowing my true glow to shine forth. That this new vision through the openness of my third eye chakra was to be willing to see others and allow myself to be seen in a new and joyful way. Yet my crown chakra was slightly closed down because I was trying to control the amount of light that would come in from source. I didn't want to allow more light in because I felt like it could be dangerous, that I was too afraid. But this was the energy of my ancestors. It was their fear, not mine. When we found that place of fear, we were able to release it, and I was at peace. I could see and feel my glow rising within me and extending outside my body. In my energetic vision, I could see the chains that bound these ancient women fall from their wrists as they stood encircling me. I could hear the handcuffs that bound them clatter as they dropped onto the cobblestone streets of their dirty little villages. Their eyes shone with brilliance. Their faces, now upturned, glowed with the radiance of their true light and love, never to hide again, completely free. Now, we clearly understood their message of free us, free you. As I worked on freeing them, I too would be freed. Remember, my intention was for freedom, love, and joy. There was so much more to this session than I could ever express, but know that change is coming. Transformation is happening. I will be integrating all that I've experienced during my light bulb in the soul moments throughout our energy clearing session. Now, let's get back to the Dragonfly Spirit's message. The reason I tell you the story about my energy clearing session is because I believe the Dragonfly's message is in perfect alignment with what I experienced. It is like a wink from the universe affirming all that we processed and cleared. Because Dragonfly Spirit is all about the power of light, metamorphosis, and allowing ourselves to own and shine our true light, I definitely recognized the magic that was presenting itself to me. This is the process of transformation that I'm entering to receive a new colorful vision of what can be, who I can be. I want to clearly see others in their own brilliance. I want to be seen in all my splendor and glow. I want to receive the light of Source fully so that I can go into the world and attract those who are seeking their own glow. No more hiding, no more downcast eyes and face in fear for any of us. I commit to living in freedom, love, and joy. Are you with me? If you just felt a twinge of yes in your spirit, that means you are ready to live fully in your own light. It's time for you to claim your light and love and magic. No more fear, no more hiding. The world needs all of us to glow with our true inner brilliance. I see your goodness. I see your brilliance. I see your love. I see your joy. I see you, the wholeness of who you really are. And I want to help free you to live in your magical realm of light. Dragonfly Spirit comes to tell us to use our power of light, to transform and embrace change, to use our creative imagination to gain a higher perspective for our new, colorful vision of what we are meant to be, do, and have in this lifetime. Let there be light. Be the light. Own your light. Glow with the brilliance of your light. It's time to book a call with me. Let's discover where you may be blocking your light and brilliance, where you may be in the process of transformation, where you may be resisting change, where you need to own and claim your power of light. You'll find the offer of a Discover My Joy and Well-Being call on my website. It's on the first page. I'm finally opening up to owning my own light and shine as brightly as I'm meant to in this life. So here's my biggest news of all. I'm going live. Talk about scary and exhilarating at the same time. If you happen to hang out on Facebook, you'll find me with my brand new offer of Ask the Many Live Thursdays. Typically, we will go live about 10 a.m. Central on my profile page. For about 30 minutes, I'll offer readings from the many. If your question doesn't get answered, you are welcome to leave to receive a personal reading at Ask the Many offer on my website. That's also on the front page. Or your question may be too personal to share on social media. In the one-on-one private session is the place for questions to ask, too personal of question to ask in public. Be sure to use the $50 off coupon code. If this post has resonated with you, please like, comment, and be sure and subscribe. This really helps my work to expand and touch more lives with joy. Thanks in advance. To your power of light, this is Mary Ann Pack, your spiritual medium, oracle for the many, and joy advocate. The Dynamic Thriving Podcast is a production of the LPL Podcast Network.